Joshua 18. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Yah is a very jealous El. He is the Elohim of the heavens and the earth, the first and the last and the only. He's so jealous that he doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips. His son, Yehoshua, died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity more than 2,000 years ago, and the letter J is barely 600 years old. And Yehoshua in English is Joshua. Joshua 18. And all the congregation of the children of Israel assembled at Shiloh, and they let the tent of appointment dwell there, and the land was subdued before them, and 7 tribes were left among the children of Israel who had not yet shared their inheritance. So Yehoshua said to the children of Israel, "Till when are you going to fail to go in and possess the land which Yah Elohim of your fathers has given you? Appoint 3 men from each tribe, and let me send them out to go through the land and describe it according to their inheritance, and come back to me. And they shall divide it into 7 portions. Yehuda stays within their border on the south, and the house of Joseph stays within their border on the north. And you shall describe the land in 7 portions, and shall bring it to me. Then I shall cast lots for you here before Yah our Elohim. But the Levites have no portion among you, for the priesthood of Yah is their inheritance, and Gad and Reuben and half of the tribe of Manasseh have received their inheritance beyond the Jordan on the east, which Moshe, the servant of Yah, gave them." So the men rose up and went, and Yehoshua commanded those who went to describe the land, saying, "Go walk through the land and describe it, and come back to me, and let me cast lots for you here before Yah in Shiloh." So the men went and passed through the land and described it in a book in 7 portions by cities. And they came to Yehoshua at the camp of Shiloh, and Yehoshua cast lots for them in Shiloh before Yah. And there Yehoshua divided the land to the children of Israel according to their portions. I don't know what I was thinking. Portions. And the lot of the tribe of the children of Benjamin came up from their clans, and the border of their lot came out between the children of Yehuda and the children of Joseph, and their border was on the north side of the Jordan, and the border went up to the side of Jericho on the north, and went up through the mountains westward, and ended at the wilderness of Beth Awen, Awen, and the border went over from there toward Luz, L-U-Z, to the side of Luz, that is Beth El, toward southward, and the border went down to Ataroth Ader, A-D, with a line underneath of it, A-R. Ataroth is A-T-A-R-O-T-H, by the hill that lies on the south side of lower Beth Horon, and the border was drawn and went around the west side to the south from the hill that faces Beth Horon southward, and it ended at Quiriath Baal, that is Quiriath Yearim, a city of the children of Yehuda. This was the west side, and the south side was from the end of Quiriath Yearim, and the border went out westward and went out to the fountain of the waters of Nephtoah, Nephtowah with a dot. And the border came down to the end of the mountain that faces the valley of the son of Hinnom, which is in the valley of Raphaim on the north, and went down to the valley of Hinnom, to the side of the Jebusite city on the south, and went down to En-Rogel, and it was drawn from the north, went out to En-Shamash, and went out toward Geliloth, Geliloth, which is opposite the accent of Adumim, and went down to the stone of Bohan, Bohan, son of Reuben, and passed over to the side opposite Araba toward northward, and went down to Araba, and the border passed over to the side of Beth Hogla northward, and the border ended at the north bay at the Salt Sea at the south end of the Yarden. This was the southern boundary, and the Yarden borders it on the east side. This was the inheritance of the children of Benjamin, according to its boundaries all around for their clans. And the cities for the tribe of the children of Benjamin for their clans were Yericho and Beth Hogla and Emek Quetzitz, E with a half a check mark, MEQ, and then Quetzitz, QETSITS, and Beth Araba and Semarium, TSEMARAYIM, and Beth El and Awim, AWWIM, and Para and Ophrah, OPHRAH, and Kepher, KEPHAR, Hamani, HA'AMMONI, and Ophni, OPHNI, and Geba, GAB with a line underneath of it, A. 12 cities with their villages, Gibeon and Ramah, and Beeroth, and Mitzeph, and Kephirim, KEPHIRAH, and Motza, MOTSAH, and Requem, REQEM, and Yerpeel, YIRPE with a half a check mark, L, and Tarala, TARALAH, and Sela Aleph, Sela is its own, and then Aleph is its own. So TSELA, and then Aleph, ELEPH, and the Ubisite, that is Jerusalem, Gibath, and Queriath, 14 cities with their villages. This was the inheritance of the children of Benjamin for their clans. And the other one is going to be just like this one too.